Hello, hello, and hello. Hope you're doing well, hope you're doing well, hope you're doing well. It is. How's that? How's that? That's better. So, how are you? Hope you're doing well, hope you're doing well, hope you're doing well. There we are. Yeah, that will do. So what's the product? That's the product. So pop the light back in for me a better. There we are. Yeah, that's great, and that looks alright, doesn't it? So once it comes back into focus, and back into focus. Now it's not cold, it's not winter while recording this. What it is, it's overcast. It's quite dark. It looks like it's about to rain. Now, you would have already known this by the time this video comes out. So now they're expecting a massive heat wave after this. So maybe if it cools it down, maybe the heat wave won't be as aggressive as aggressive it is. What they're saying is, yeah, that's what they're saying. So I've got another product that I got from Turkey. Biscuits. How do I say this? TUTKU. Is that a T? TUTKU. Is that a TT? TUTKU. Hope I pronounced it properly. If I haven't, let me know. Comment below. While I'm saying that, actually, excuse me for rubbing my eyes repeatedly. What that is hay fever. So what it is, how much do they cost? I haven't got a clue. I get 100 gram. It just spotted out. I was grabbing everything, really, to be honest with you. I wasn't really even paying attention. I was grabbing as many things I could get my hands on, so therefore I could review as many things I could get my hands on. That was basically what I was aiming for. That was the goal. So what more is there to say about this? Let's give it a review. A nice red packet. Maybe it would have popped at the time, and that's why I spotted it, purchased it. Just a plastic everyday packet. It's not foil, so is it going to taste how they meant it to taste? Yet to find out. So let's give it a go. Bismillah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And that is a top tier biscuit. Crunchy, soft biscuit, fluffy type. You know, biscuit not hard. You know, that fluffy type biscuit that you get. It's that with the swirls, the brown swirls. The brown swirls being cocoa tasted, but there's a surprise that I didn't notice on the pack. I didn't notice at all, and now I've experienced it. I'm like, oh, it got me with that surprise. Taking it to a whole new level, this biscuit. filled with chocolate in the middle. Milk chocolate in the middle. So not just that fluffy, delicious taste of that biscuit, you know, that you get with the biscuit, that you get with the fluffy biscuit, you know, that are that kind of a treat, that are special in a sense. They've got a special place in my heart. They have, you know, on special occasions, or you know, like you'd go to visit a cousin, special occasion, they'd have those fluffy biscuits out, and I'd be like, oh yes, I'm not taking one or two, I'm killing that plate, absolutely emptying that plate. And that's what type of biscuit is. What's more? What is more? What is more that takes it to a whole new level is actually, just describe the biscuit on the outside. Shop baked biscuits. That's it. Shop baked biscuits type taste. If you know, you know. That's a whole new level, that is. And then in the middle, they're taking that step up, that step higher, that step, you know, to so like extinguish themselves. Extinguish would be putting out, wouldn't it? Elevate themselves above the competition, making them that little bit special, making them that, yes, this is what it's about, this is the game that we're playing. We're not just going in to take part, we're going in to take over, and that's the milk chocolate in the middle. It's a good proportion right through the biscuit, that deeper level in the middle, to really give you that taste, really bring themselves out, really so like highlight themselves as a biscuit. Delicious, delicious. So worth it. Will I be getting it again? Of course I will. No question of a doubt. I think that may be one of the best biscuits. You know, one of the best biscuits I've tasted that are mass produced. You know, it is top tier biscuit, that. Top tier biscuit. We're not talking about those expensive, obviously, you know, really expensive biscuits. We're talking on your average sort of like biscuit. You know, but it's a creme de la creme of those average biscuits. You know, and we're not talking posh biscuits. But your average biscuit, this is the creme de la creme of that. And they're not playing about when they've created this. With a cup of tea, it's absolutely amazing it tastes. Whether it be English, I'd go for Desi tea with this one. I wouldn't whatsoever go for any biscuits with Moroccan tea. With coffee, yeah, but I'd lean towards Desi tea on these ones. I think that's what it is. That's what it's about. So, would I grab them again? Of course I'd grab them again, without question of a doubt. Have you experienced it? What do you think? Let me know, comment below, subscribe, like, share, and toodaloo for now. Take care. Bye. Take care.